It always seems impossible until it's done. A winner is a dreamer who never gives up. I never lose, I either win or learn. I am the captain of my soul. Appearances matter, and remember to smile. Nothing is black or white. Quitting is leading to. Let your greatness blossom. Education is the most powerful weapon which you can use to change the world. One cannot be prepared for something while secretly believing it will not happen. Resentment is like drinking poison and then hoping it will kill your enemies. I am not a saint, unless you think of a saint as a sinner who keeps on trying. It is said that no one truly knows a nation until one has been inside its jails. Sometimes it falls upon a generation to be great. You can be that generation. Man's goodness is a flame that can be hidden but never extinguished. Although I am a gregarious person, I love solitude even more. A nation should not be judged by how it treats its highest citizens, but its lowest ones. The greatest glory in living lies not in never falling, but in rising every time we fall. After climbing a great hill, one only finds that there are many more hills to climb. It is not where you start but how high you aim that matters for success. In some ways, it is easier to be a dissident, for then one is without responsibility. Real leaders must be ready to sacrifice all for the freedom of their people. Courage is not the absence of fear, it's inspiring others to move beyond it. Do not judge me by my successes, judge me by how many times I fell down and got back up again. For to be free is not merely to cast off one's chains, but to live in a way that respects and enhances the freedom of others. What counts in life is not the mere fact that we have lived. It is what difference we have made to the lives of others that will determine the significance of the life we lead. There is nothing like returning to a place that remains unchanged to find the ways in which you yourself have altered. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. There is no passion to be found playing small, in settling for a life that is less than the one you are capable of living. Everyone can rise above their circumstances and achieve success if they are dedicated to and passionate about what they do. Live life as though nobody is watching, and express yourself as though everyone is listening. I hate race discrimination most intensely and in all its manifestations. I have fought it all during my life, I fight it now and will do so until the end of my days. It is what we make out of what we have, not what we are given, that separates one person from another. I have never cared very much for personal prizes. A person does not become a freedom fighter in the hope of winning awards. I like friends who have independent minds because they tend to make you see problems from all angles. Freedom is indivisible. The chains on any one of my people were the chains on all of them. The chains on all of my people were the chains on me. There can be no keener revelation with society's soul than the way in which it treats its children. When a man is denied the right to live the life he believes in, he has no choice but to become an outlaw. A good head and good heart are always a formidable combination. But when you add to that a literate tongue or pen, then you have something very special. As I walked out the door toward the gate that would lead to my freedom, I knew if I didn't leave my bitterness and hatred behind, I'd still be in prison. If you talk to a man in a language he understands, that goes to his head. If you talk to him in his language, that goes to his heart. Men have different capacities and react differently to stress. But the stronger ones raised up the weaker ones, and both became stronger in the process. Those who conduct themselves with morality, integrity and consistency need not fear the forces of inhumanity and cruelty.